Hello, and welcome to the Daily Life Uncut. Wow, 6 days into April already. Man, this year is going by so quick. Which, it's saddening because, it's hard to believe that in less than 4 months, I've lost 4 people in my life. Then it's been about 10 months since, if you want to include the 5th one, which I would definitely include the 5th one for sure. I was just sitting out here before I went into work and stuff. I was really sitting there thinking, I miss that, man. I miss all the people that passed away. I always have these memories, and I'm hoping, and I'm praying, and I'm hoping that through these videos I can remember these people and remember them for what I remember them as for the rest of my life. I don't know, I'm just ready for another day of work, ready to get this show on the road. I'm ready for this to be a new day. Just like the boys of wrestling, it's a new day. Time to conquer what people say you can't. Time to do what people say you won't. And a lot of people say I can't do things and won't do things. But I've proved them wrong every single day. And something that I really want to point out is that in no way have I ever let any of my friends down. And I mean this with the most sincerest form. I have not, will not let anybody down that asks for help or that asks for a favor, whether it's money, whether it's anything else. I will and have not let anybody down in those terms. Just something I wanted to point out because that just needed to be said. Ask and you shall receive is a very famous quote that a lot of people see that I recognize myself with. And I truly believe and stand behind it. All I'm saying is own up to who you really are. Own up to who you really show people you are. I know that people make mistakes in life. I know that people say things that they don't mean, whether it's under the influence or whether it's not. And with those people, with those things that you say, have consequences. And when you say them, you need to be ready for those consequences. Because nonetheless, they will and have and will always happen. Some people just don't get that. Some people just don't understand it. And it's not a hard thing to listen, to know. It's more common sense than it is anything else. And I just wish people would understand that. The same thing as far as people understanding that how can you expect somebody to do something when they have no knowledge of what is going on or what is to be. For example, if I went ahead and told you that you're going to go ahead and help me with this project, would you really do it? Without knowing what the project is, without knowing who's heading it, and without knowing anything of that nature, would you still do it? Would you go by it? Isn't that the age-old question? So today, if anybody's watching this video and days after, answer that question. If you had no idea what the project was, and it was for a member of your family, one that you particularly do or don't care for is not in question, But would you do it knowing nothing about it? Knowing maybe it might cost you money, maybe it might not. Leave that down in the comments, or tell me your answer on Twitter at TheDailyLifeUncut. You know, it's a really good question. One other thing I want to ask you guys. Have you ever been in a situation where some people has never told you what is going on and then just expect you to know and help and fix what is going on? That's the other question. So let me comments down below. Like I said, you can go to Twitter and tell me that at TheDailyLifeUncut. And that's about it. So, as always, this is my journey.